So this US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Thursday 28th of June. Now let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we did mention that we were forming a bit of a base here in around at 109.50, from which we have seen a bullish buy side momentum take us up towards this 110.20. We've had a brief pullback, not all the way down towards this 109.50. We had a pretty deep retracement here, from which we have seen the bullish buy side momentum take us through the 110.20. We've had failure in around at 110.50 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. Had a breakdown beneath the 110.20 in towards the 200 and 400 period moving averages, from which we found support to break back above the 110.20. So this recovery still appears to be going to the upside here. So if we do see a bit of a pullback towards that 110.20, we'll look to see if it does hold support, or if we do see that upwards momentum continuation, we're now looking for prices to potentially head up towards that 1073 if we don't see a breakdown from where we are at present. And if we do see that follow through from that 1073, our most recent high here in the market, from which we found resistance if we can. If we don't find major resistance at that 110.73, we're looking for target at 111, and from 111 we're looking for 1140 before looking for 1160 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. If however we do break down from where we are at present and from that 110.20, we look to see if we do find support again at the 200 400 period moving averages. If we do break down from there, we're looking for a move down to the 109.50, and if we do see further volatility to the downside, we're looking for a move down towards a 108.80 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. What we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the daily chart to see how prices are developing. We get the scale line here correct, and from where we are at present. So what we are seeing here is we've had a fairly strong move to the upside, very sharp pullback down towards a 108.13, had a further recovery to the upside in realignment with this move here, with this trend here earlier. So we've had a realignment, brief pullback, further upwards momentum here on the US dollar Japanese yen, from which we've had another pullback, but again we are seeing further upwards momentum here on the US dollar Japanese yen. So we've had a series of higher lows, further supporting bullish price action, realign with this overall trend prior. These candles still appear pretty small at the moment, suggesting there might be a degree of cautiousness by the bulls. But again, we'll look to see how prices react towards these major swings in the markets in around the 1073s and possibly that 1140s before looking forward at 1160. Now we do have to be aware of the 400 period moving average here on the daily chart, which could act as a dynamic level of resistance. But if we do break from there, potentially we're looking for prices to head towards that 1160 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. Overall, the series of higher lows possibly suggests that we are poised for further upwards continuation here on the US dollar Japanese yen. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. Thanks for watching.